stellar place here.
What's
Right.
your problem?
You are dead.
I'm not cool with you just walking all over me.
I'm sorry.
You got fucked up.
So, could this be the place? Yep, it definitely seems like it.
Fuck you, Lester. You gonna let me in or what?
Give me a minute.
There's a little bit
I was
too much
wondering
of the
when you'd show up.
QTEs in this, though.
Dead.
Praise be. Guess you weren't very dead. You need my help.
How do you know?
Because you came here. Why else would you?
I haven't been a good friend for you, Lester. I know that.
And you're gonna make it up to me by doing whatever I ask. Or rather, I mean, I need something done, you need to know something, so why not help each other?
I gotta make some dough,
So you're back in the game?
I guess. Look, Lester, about what happened before.
I know you never mentioned my name. I know I'm not on any lists anywhere. I know you never betrayed me. As for you, you gotta figure that I never told anyone. That instead of gently decomposing in North Yankton, you're angrily decomposing in Los Santos with a shrink and a wife who don't love you no more.
Yeah, well, since you put it like
Hey,
that.
shut up a minute. I'm getting an iFind alert. That little college boy sack of shit, phony fuck.
Who? Jay Norris?
Yes, that fuck is a lying bastard. I've read his fucking emails. He's a fucking cheat.
I heard him say that he saved America.
What, by outsourcing all the jobs? By selling us little bits of plastic restricted access shit? Well, now it's payback time, you lying turd.
The hell are you talking about?
You are about to get that white-collar gig that you always dreamed of, Mikey. Here, take this fashionably retro weird for a 45-year-old man, but I cannot let go of the 1980s bag, and dress yourself up like a billionaire math genius with low-level Asperger's. You better be ready for the minor glitch of your repulsive pseudo-messianic life.
Okay, Lester.
Get out of here! Call me when you're ready. We are about to put the Darwinism back in social Darwinism, and brother, it is gonna be fun.
You fucking kidding me? I'm a bank robber, not a web designer.
So we'll go robbing soon. I'll find something. Just like the old days.
Seems typical, there's always this small time stuff that you have to pull first. Right. When this game showed up on my news feed, there was a lot of people complaining about the sexism in this game and how women were portrayed badly. I can't really say that I've seen much of this yet. This character I'm playing at this very moment, can't really say that he has an abundance of great female characters around him. His daughter is, well, less than optimal, if we should put it like that. And his wife is openly cheating on him. So, can't really say that this guy should be influenced, if he had been a real world character, to have that much of respect for women. I have, however, not seen anything of this supposed sexism in the game, and I've actually been trying to keep my eye open for it. But back to the game, this whole sexism in the game is actually quite boring. Right. I hope I'm going right here. As I said, this is just the first look at this game. I have probably played a lot longer trying to beat that single race with the first introduction, where the Asian kid is calling you names. And that took me about 4 hours to beat, so oddly enough. And I must say I do like the details of this one. Whoops. It doesn't really make sense what is crashable and not crashable. So, let's see, what do we get here? Needed some clothes.
Ah, excuse me. I got this interview at this tech company. I'm thinking I need something, I don't know, geeky, youthful.
Lost your job and the world's moved on, huh? That's too bad.
I didn't lose my job.
Of course. Got too old, got outsourced. Same thing happened to my dad. Now you gotta fit in with a different generation. Huh? What about a vest and some cargo shorts?
All right.
So, vest and a cargo shorts. Browse shirt. Right. So let's see what we get. Cream. I have really no idea. He really looks out of sorts here. Well, let's go with grey cargo shorts. Cool. So item is quick.
Tragic, but they'll do.
Brown skillets. Alright, he starts to look a little bit like a computer geek. Shall we make him the most bullied kid there is? This actually look more biker. And let's have that. That looks more like a computer geek. Or at least as they're trying to portray it here.
Good luck at the interview.
Just as I said, dignity aside, I think this might just work. Right, I'm driving far too fancy a car for having that kind of clothes. But let's see what we get to do.
Michael,
I'm all dressed up. Now, you want to run me through this thing?
the prototype is somewhere in the Life Invader office. Find it and fit it with the device in your bag.
They just gonna let me in?
Why wouldn't they if you look the part? Hang around till someone opens the door and act entitled.
Fine.
Alright. Coming up to some first of this unique new features of this game, what they've been working on. That'd be interesting to see.
I see some bad drivers, but you! Woo-ho-ho.
Yeah, I'm not that good of a driver. Right. I may be a little bit tired of games using a lot of these quick time events, these small shows and everything. Call of Duty was absolutely horrendous when it came to that, especially in the beginning, the tutorial missions. I hope this game is not going to be like this, where you get to jump between cutscenes, then play, and then cutscene, and then more play. Alright, so I'm looking for a job at the equivalence of Facebook.
Hey.
Oh, great. PM's pushing for more functionality. But we are maxed. I mean, if anything, we have to strip features, especially if we plan on releasing a fully priced update a year later. Oh my, you know, it's...
Yeah, well, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do, you know?
I mean, we're talking beta in Q4, maybe Q3. Look, milestones are one thing, but when design is changing its mind seemingly overnight, there's not much you can do about it. You know what I'm saying?
My union allocated smoke breaks about up, so...
Wait a minute. Do I know you?
Yeah, I think so.
IT temp, right?
Yeah.
You know, you gotta do something for me.
You gotta put it in a ticket.
No. I'd like to keep this one out of the database, if you know what I mean.
How did he know that this ticket? Isn't he supposed to be a slacker?
I'm turning consultant when we release. Consulting consulters. You know, a consultancy. I'm kind of big on the conference tour already.
Hi.
Oh, hi.
Chill out on the beanbag. Marcus will be right out.
Oh, I'm gonna take a normal chair. I have a terrible back.
Alright, so this easy to break into Facebook?
Here you go. If you guys let me use the OS I requested, this wouldn't be a problem.
Alright.
This is a filthy hard drive, bro. Got any antivirus software?
I think so. Behind this junk on the left. Clicked an NSFW link, bro. Bit me on the ass.
Yeah, not safe for work, huh? You know, my son's computer runs into the same kind of problems. I'll close the pop-ups, see what I can do.
Your son codes? Start him early, bro. You write your best stuff in your tweens. After that, it's just a hack job.
Wow. This is hopeless. Try
My
to...
glitch fixing is gonna be way down today.
These hacker kids always coming up with a new way to screw the network in the ass.
Run the antivirus.
There you go. How about I run the antivirus software? And we scan. There it goes.
You can basically get everything done. Sad thing is, I've seen computers like this in real life when I've been working.
Kinda stressful too, ain't it?
Just horrible.
And that should do it. Why don't you try and keep things strictly safe for work from now on?
Hey, have you seen the prototype in the demo room? When Norris announces it at the keynote, minds are gonna blow.
Yes, they are.
So, time to read the prototype. Sad thing is, I have less idea as a gamer what I'm supposed to do in this mission. And I do know IT computers and... Ah, so he's about there to steal a phone or a phone software.
Oh, nice.
And he left the bag behind. Alright, well... pick it up. Well, what's impossible? So, let's
Dude,
get out.
when it blue screens again, you're my guy.
Bye now.
Sit. Foot bang, dig fast. Ow!
The really sad thing is, security is about as tight on you regular, real IT companies as well.
A-hole drank my effing hemp milk. There was a totally non-passive aggressive note on it.
I think I got lost here.
Let me get the door for you.
Alright. So, we're out. Let's take this one. Go away.
Hey,
Not
Michael,
really that
hold on.
violent as Grand Theft 4 was.
Lester, the thing's in the prototype. I'm going home to watch the keynote.
Teabag time, my friend.
Lester, did you hear me? Are you playing that game?
Yeah, sorry, the phone is rigged. Now, what's your problem? You don't like shooters?
They're all the same. Besides, you know me. I'm a movie guy. Classic Vinewood.
Classic Vinewood ended 30 years ago. Now it's just superheroes, romantic comedies, and remakes, none of which interest me.
Hey, I believe this country can still make interesting movies. There's no better way to define American life than a 2-hour plot in which the hero looks good and defeats evil.
Whatever you say. Enjoy yesterday. Anyway, just call the device after he's unveiled it, and then we'll talk.
Alright, cool. So, I'm playing a video game where I'm watching TV about something.
Oh my god, you guys
Alright,
are so
I'm gonna have to kick
lame.
my daughter out of the way.
No, I'm watching Fame or Shame.
Hot fucking tits.
No.
Give it up. America loves you. You are in the final.
Right, I can see why the daughter isn't really liking her. So use the left stick to change the channel.
Please welcome Mr. Jay Norris to the stage.
Hey, this company has come a long way since we started it in my parents' pool house in East Caraway. Today, you're about to witness a new phase. Full-on, weapons-grade, red alert, world domination. We have put 1 billion people's private data in the public domain, and we have milked every penny we could in the process. And we have one of the youngest workforces in the world. An average age of only 14.4 years? That's not just impressive, it's revolutionary! Today, right here, we're about to make the next step. Prepare to witness the future. The Life Invader mobile device. Yes, we've invented something no one else has ever thought of. A small, personal, computerized device. Now you're going to be able to stay docked 24/7. On the bus, you can dock. On the subway, stay docked. You can be docked in at home, and at the same time, you're docking with some kids at the public pool. We went to the guys at Fruit Computers, and we
I have a feeling I'm supposed to do something right now, but my controller isn't really giving me anything.
But you know what? They're not interested in sharing their technology. So we went and made it compatible anyway. Now you can dock your Life Invader to an iFruit phone or any other device. And it'll take all the data off it and reformat it into Life Invader friendly information.
I see nothing wrong with that. Just world domination.
At around
All right.
this point in my presentation, there was meant to be a call from my product team to introduce the device. But we're experiencing some technical difficulties. I hate to
So
keep
who
you
am I
waiting
supposed?
any
Ah,
longer,
Lester.
But trust
No?
me, it's worth it. And don't worry, I will fire several people for this.
Who am I supposed to call? This is what I really don't get. All the missions is always at one point, and you're supposed to do something. It doesn't. I had nothing on the list, and that was the point where I got.
Talent show America deserves.
So, no. So come on, do I really have to watch through all of this again? Wait for Jane. All right, I can't lift the phone, so that's a little bit. I can't prep. I can't read or see what I need to do.
In my parents' pool
So.
house in East Caraway.
His name is Jay Norris, and hopefully he's in my contract book then.
Phase. Full-on, weapons-grade, red alert, world domination. We have put 1 billion people's private data in the public domain, and we have milked every penny we could in the process. And we have one of the youngest
Really sorry
workforces
about
in the
that.
world.
I must say that that's one thing I found frustrating about this game so far is the game missions. You get them and you're supposed to do something, but it's not exactly really clear what it is you need to do. Quite a few times that I've stumbled upon this. I'm sorry I had to see this again.
The next step. Prepare to witness the future.
Alright, so lift the phone.
Life Invader mobile device.
Alright. So
Yes, we've invented something no one else has ever thought of. A small, personal, computerized
Norris.
device. Oh, hold on a second. Fuck you. I think someone's trying to talk with me. Hello?
Oh!
Whoa.
Oh, Jesus! Whoa! Let's... Whoa!
Alright, that was kind of a cool mission though. I must say I was a bit disappointed having to play through it all the time, but that explains also why the mission failed when he did. Ah, I didn't clear the pop-ups.
Mrs. Amanda likes to see herself in everything.
Lester, that was heavy. Are you watching the news?
I don't have to. I'm watching the markets. I'll be trading pure alpha till close.
All right. Hey, about that other thing. You know the score.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Let's do it. Put on a suit, look somewhat professional, and meet me at my warehouse